Hello, my mysterious friend. Today, I'll tell you about 20 mysteries of the world that still have no explanation. Bermuda Triangle. This area in the Atlantic Ocean, located between the Bermuda Islands, Puerto Rico, and Florida, gained worldwide fame due to numerous mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. Since scientists began studying this phenomenon, many theories have been proposed, from peculiarities in the magnetic field to natural gas emissions from the ocean floor. However, there is no clear answer as to why vessels frequently vanish here. Sailing stones of Death Valley. Huge rocks on the dried lakebed of Racetrack Playa in California move across the surface, leaving trails behind. Stones of various sizes move as if someone is pushing them, although there are no signs of interference. One theory suggested ground freezing, but even this doesn't provide a full explanation. Bloop sound. This loud sound was first recorded in 1997, and its source remains unknown. The sound was so powerful that microphones could pick it up to 5,000 kilometers apart. Scientists believe it could be caused by glacial movements or underwater volcanic activities, but there are no definitive confirmations. Mary Celeste ship, an American merchant ship found abandoned in 1872. The ship was in excellent condition, with food and water supplies, but not a single crew member was found. Various theories have been proposed, including mutiny or a pirate attack, but none fully explain the mystery. Dyatlov Pass. In 1959, a group of hikers died under mysterious circumstances in the Ural Mountains. They were found with traces suggesting various causes of death, from injuries to hypothermia. The tracks left and their positions were highly unusual, and the official investigation raised more questions than answers. Baghdad Battery. An ancient artifact found in Baghdad resembling a modern battery. It consists of a ceramic jar, copper cylinder, and iron rod, which creates an electric potential when acid is added. This artifact is impressive in complexity, but historians do not know its exact purpose. Jack Moeraki boulders, huge, perfectly round boulders on New Zealand's coast that baffle both scientists and tourists. Scientists believe these boulders formed through natural processes, but such symmetry remains a rare natural phenomenon. Stonehenge, one of the world's most mysterious complexes, located in the UK. This stone monument was created thousands of years ago, but its exact purpose is unknown. Theories suggest that Stonehenge was a temple or observatory, but the exact answer remains a mystery. Roanoke Colony disappearance, the first English colony in North America, which vanished without a trace. The only clue left at the colony site was the word Croatoan carved into a tree. No conclusive evidence has ever explained what happened to the settlers. Yonaguni Underwater City. Off the coast of Japan lies a mysterious structure on the ocean floor that resembles the ruins of an ancient city. Some archaeologists believe it could be remnants of a civilization that existed thousands of years ago, while others argue it's a natural formation. England's Black Hand, a series of threatening letters received by residents of a small English town in 1903. The sender called himself Black Hand and wrote menacing messages, but the police could not identify the culprit. Philadelphia experiment. According to legend, during World War II, the US Navy conducted an experiment using an electromagnetic field to make ships invisible. In one version, the ship became invisible, and its crew suffered severe side effects. Numerous conspiracy theories exist, but there is no proof of this event. Oak Island, a Canadian island rumored to have hidden treasures. Various artifacts and underground tunnels support the theory of treasure, but despite decades of digging, it remains undiscovered. Men in Black. Many UFO witnesses report being visited by mysterious men in black who threaten them to stay silent. This topic is popular in conspiracy theories, but the true nature of these visits is still unknown. Mekong River fireballs. Every year, strange light balls rise from the Mekong River. Locals see it as a religious miracle, while scientists have no clear explanation for this natural phenomenon. Wow! Signal. On August 15, 1977, astronomers recorded a powerful radio signal from space that lasted only 72 seconds. Despite numerous attempts to detect it again, the signal's source remains a mystery. Antikythera mechanism. an ancient mechanical device found in a shipwreck near a Greek island. It is so complex that it's considered the first computer. Its purpose was likely astronomical, but scientists are still unsure. Hello, my mysterious friend. Today I will tell you about 20 secrets of world megacities you didn't know. New York, the underground city beneath Grand Central Terminal. Beneath one of the world's largest train stations lies a hidden underground room known as Track 61. It is said to have been used as a secret entrance for high-ranking officials, including President Franklin Roosevelt. Paris, the catacombs of Paris. Underneath Paris lies over 200 kilometers of tunnels, holding the remains of more than 6 million people. These catacombs were created in the 18th century to store remains when the city's cemeteries became overcrowded. London, the Underground River Fleet. One of London's most famous underground rivers, the Fleet, is now hidden beneath city streets. It was once an important waterway, but now it flows through the sewage system. Tokyo, the Kasukabe Underground Complex. Tokyo is home to one of the world's largest underground drainage systems, known as the Metropolitan Kasukabe. It was built to protect the city from floods and can hold a massive amount of water. Moscow, Stalin's bunker. Beneath Moscow are secret bunkers built during the Soviet era to protect high-ranking officials in case of nuclear war. One of these bunkers is 65 meters deep and contains special rooms for Stalin. Rome, the catacombs of St. Calixtus. In Rome, ancient catacombs once served as burial places for early Christians. The Catacombs of St. Calixtus is one of the largest underground cemeteries in Rome, with numerous ancient inscriptions. Los Angeles, tunnels beneath the city. Under Los Angeles lie tunnels that were used during the Prohibition era for smuggling alcohol. Today they attract explorers and adventure seekers. Berlin, underground shelter system. Berlin retains numerous bunkers from World War II that were used to protect civilians during bombings. Some of these shelters are now open to tourists. Mexico City, pyramid beneath a Catholic church. In the center of Mexico City, beneath a Catholic church, lies an ancient Aztec pyramid that symbolizes old culture and religion. This discovery reveals the city's history before the Spanish conquest. Beijing, Dixia Cheng Underground City. Beijing has an underground city built in the 1970s as a bomb shelter. This massive complex of tunnels and rooms was meant to serve as a refuge for millions of residents in case of an attack. San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge, and the Ghost Lady in White. Legend has it that a ghostly woman in white occasionally appears on the Golden Gate Bridge, searching for someone who died during its construction. Singapore, the secret Fort Canning tunnels. Beneath Fort Canning in Singapore are World War II-era tunnels used to defend the city. Today, parts of them are open to tourists. Washington, D.C., secret tunnels under the Capitol, beneath the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., is a network of tunnels that connects various government buildings. Some of these tunnels are still used today to transport legislators and officials. Shanghai, Ghost Street. In Shanghai, there is a district locals call Ghost Street. It is home to old buildings that are believed to be haunted by spirits that appear after sunset. Bangkok, underwater temples. In the Thai capital, there are temples partially submerged in water considered sacred places. One such temple, Wat Sampharan, is located within a giant dragon. Prague, alchemical laboratories under the Old Town. Prague is home to underground rooms where alchemists once worked. This place is surrounded by legends of the Philosopher's Stone and ancient secrets of metal transformation. Seoul, underground rivers and tunnels. Beneath modern Seoul lies a system of underground rivers and canals used for flood control, attracting explorers. Rio de Janeiro, sunken island off the coast. Near Rio de Janeiro is a sunken island, part of legends about pirate treasures hidden in tropical waters. Chicago, the Old Blue Line. Chicago's underground transport tunnel system, built in the early 1900s, is now a landmark but was once used for moving goods across the city. Barcelona, underground river beneath the Gothic Quarter. Beneath Barcelona flows a river that influenced the city's construction. The Gothic Quarter has secret underground passages that were used to defend the city in medieval times. 15 famous myths debunked. The truth will surprise you. Myth: people use only 10% of their brain. Reality, studies prove humans actively use all parts of the brain, though different areas work at different times. Myth, lightning never strikes the same place twice. Reality, lightning can strike the same spot multiple times, especially on tall buildings or trees. Myth, Vikings wore horned helmets. Reality, there is no historical evidence that Vikings wore horned helmets. This image was created later in pop culture. Myth, scientists believe Earth is a perfect sphere. Reality, Earth is slightly flattened at the poles, giving it a geoid shape, not a perfect sphere. Myth, fish don't feel pain. Reality, fish have nervous systems and can feel pain, though their reaction may differ from mammals. Myth, the vacuum of space instantly kills you. Reality, humans can survive a few seconds in a vacuum without immediate fatal effects, though breathing is impossible. Myth, blood is blue in the body and turns red in air. Reality, blood is always red due to hemoglobin. Veins appear blue due to light passing through the skin. Myth, ants never sleep. Reality, ants do rest, although their sleep differs from that of humans. Myth, reading in dim light damages your eyesight. Reality, dim reading may cause eye strain but does not lead to long-term vision damage. Myth, hair grows back thicker after shaving. Reality, shaving does not affect hair texture, it only creates the visual effect of thickness. Myth, sharks don't get cancer. Reality, studies show that sharks can get cancer, despite the myth, snow is purely white. Reality, snow appears white due to light reflection, but it is actually transparent. Myth, concrete hardens only by drying. Reality, concrete gains strength through a hydration process when it interacts with water. Myth, ancient people believed Earth was flat. Reality, most ancient cultures knew Earth was spherical. Myth, bats are blind. Reality, bats have vision and use echolocation as an additional navigation tool. "15 amazing facts you never expected to learn. A lemon contains more sugar than a strawberry." This may seem strange, but although a lemon tastes sour, it actually has more natural sugars than many sweet fruits, including strawberries. The reason is that the high acidity of lemons masks their sweetness, so we hardly notice it. Sheep can recognize faces. Studies have shown that sheep have an impressive memory and can remember and recognize human and animal faces even after a few years. They also react emotionally to familiar faces. Flamingos stand on one leg to rest. Flamingos often stand on one leg to conserve body heat and save energy. This pose helps them stay active for longer periods. Ants never sleep. Unlike many other animals, ants don't experience sleep as we understand it. They alternate between periods of activity and relative rest throughout the day, but do not fall into a full sleep cycle. All polar bears are left-handed. Observations show that polar bears predominantly use their left paw for hunting and catching fish. This unique trait helps them hunt with greater accuracy. Chocolate can be deadly for dogs. This popular treat might seem harmless, but it's actually extremely dangerous for dogs. Chocolate contains theobromine, a compound their bodies cannot break down, which accumulates and causes poisoning. A chameleon's tongue is twice as long as its body. These unique animals use their tongues as a sort of harpoon. It shoots out quickly to catch prey before it even realizes what's happened. Women blink more often than men. Research shows that estrogen levels affect blinking frequency, causing women to blink almost twice as often as men. This also helps keep the eyes moisturized and protected. Each person has a unique tongue print. Like fingerprints, every tongue has its own unique pattern, and it can even be used for identification. This is an interesting fact that few people know. Giraffes hardly make any sounds. Although giraffes are considered silent, they communicate using low-frequency sounds that humans can't hear. This allows them to exchange information without attracting the attention of predators. Ear cartilage continues to grow throughout life. With age, our ears and noses grow larger due to the gradual loss of elasticity in tissues and the effects of gravity. This is why older adults often have noticeably larger ears. The word camera comes from the Latin camera obscura, The term camera originated during the earliest days of photography and means dark room. Early photographers used darkened rooms to capture their first images. Penguins can jump up to 2 meters high. Thanks to their strong legs and muscles, penguins can leap out of the water onto tall icebergs, which helps them avoid danger and predators. Each person walks around the Earth's equator more than 4 times in their lifetime. Taking into account all the daily steps and walking, an average adult covers approximately 150,000 kilometers in a lifetime. That's roughly 4 trips around Earth's equator. Your left lung is smaller than your right lung. This anatomical feature allows space for the heart to the left of the center of the chest. The human body is a complex and mysterious system that works in harmony, allowing us to live, feel, and move every day. Discover more about the incredible capabilities of our bodies by reading these surprising facts. Incredible power of the heart. The human heart is so powerful that it can create enough pressure to raise a jet of blood up to 10 meters high. Its muscular walls are incredibly strong and work continuously to pump blood throughout the entire body. Energy of the brain. The human brain generates more electrical impulses in a day than all the phones in the world combined. Each thought and reaction is transmitted through billions of neural connections, enabling us to learn, make decisions, and communicate. Bones of the hands and feet. More than 50% of the bones in the human body are located in the hands and feet. This structure provides incredible flexibility and mobility, allowing us to perform various actions, from walking to drawing. The skin as a protective barrier. Skin is the largest organ of the human body, accounting for about 16% of body weight. It protects us from the environment, regulates temperature, and gives us the ability to feel warmth, cold, and pain. Natural eye moisturization. Humans blink an average of 15 to 20 times per minute, helping to moisturize and protect the eyes from dust and irritants. Thanks to this, we maintain clear and comfortable vision throughout the day. Bacteria in the mouth. There are more bacteria in the mouth than there are people on Earth. These microorganisms play an important role in digestion and protection, creating a natural balance in the oral cavity. Blood vessel length in numbers. The length of blood vessels in the body can reach up to 100,000 kilometers. If stretched in a line, they could wrap around the planet Earth almost twice, highlighting the scale and complexity of our circulatory system. Facial muscle activity. During sleep, the muscles of the face work even when we are asleep. They provide reflex movements, relaxation, and skin tone, contributing to the rest and recovery of tissues during sleep. The strength of stomach acid. Stomach acid is so strong that it can dissolve even metals. Its high acidity helps break down and digest food, providing the body with essential nutrients. Speed of sound processing. Sounds we hear are processed by the brain in just 0.05 seconds. This incredibly fast process allows us to instantly react to sounds and navigate our surroundings. Unique tongue print. Every person has a unique tongue print, just like fingerprints. This feature makes each individual truly unique, with anatomical characteristics that are one of a kind. Natural hair renewal. Humans lose about 100 hairs per day, which is part of the natural renewal process. This process helps keep hair healthy and maintains its condition. Sensitivity of vision. The human eye can distinguish up to 10 million colors. With a high sensitivity to light, eyes allow us to see shades and contrasts in the world around us in incredible detail. Continuous cell regeneration. Every cell in the body has its own life, and within a year, almost all cells are renewed. This constant regeneration process helps maintain youth and health in the body. Energy consumption of the brain. The human brain uses about 20% of the body's total energy, even when we're resting. This shows just how energy-intensive mental processes are, supporting our ability to think and analyze. These facts highlight the amazing nature of our body and remind us that we are complex and mysterious systems, each part of which works for our benefit.